All right.
Good to me.
So here we go. 643 years ago, a young boy was born named. We're gonna go with Monkeywrench because that's what I saw in the chat there. And Monkeywrench was born into a very poor family, and his father was a
blacksmith. But he was so poor
You need
that...
to talk. So other
Yes,
people
I
can
am
hear.
talking.
Yeah, but other people need to
have to
hear the
hear you.
story in the room.
Fine, I'll use the other microphone.
His father was a blacksmith, but so deep was the level of their poverty that he had to use his own child as his instrument of blacksmithery. This hardened the child's face to the consistency of steel and the blackness of coal. And with this black, hardened, flat steel face of his, he
went to medical school.
to get some freaking help.
Because, as you know, back in the medieval times, they didn't have very good advances in medical technology, and there was no one to fix Steelface. Thank you, Shekomara. However, he found that the years of working with his father had left some significant damage to his frontal cortex, which kind of made his grades kind of poor. So, unfortunately, after only about 2 weeks of classes, he flunked out and was sent to
Jail.
Wow, he flunked really hard.
Well, you see, in the future, if you can't win at school, you can't win at anything. So he was sent to jail where he got 3 wishes from one of the other primates in the jail.
Sorry, it's a monkey jail.
His name was Monkeywrench. He's going to monkey jail. You don't put the humans in the monkey jail now. He got 3 wishes, and he blew 2 of them on cigarettes. And
I hope we got a good deal on the cigarettes.
No, he did not. They were wet.
Blew 2 of the
Yes,
wishes.
they were wet. And on the 3rd wish, he wished for.
He wished for a companion to keep him, company on those cold, dark nights in that horrible jail cell. Sale.
Sale?
Get
your
I'm
jail. 59
tired.
cents a jail.
Check yourself. Come on, man.
So,
Best quote.
but it turns out the next day, his wishes were fulfilled when he got a new cellmate. And, well, the cellmate was a duck. And not just any duck, but a robo-duck.
Ooh.
A robo-duck with a beak that had shattered many men's brains. That's right, he would get into people's ears, would start gnawing and gnawing, getting in there. This thing was crazy. Don't mess with Roboduck, man. You never know when he's coming. So, turns out Monkeywrench and Roboduck, formed a kinship, a bond that would last many years when...
Hey!
What?
He's thrown to you.
When suddenly one day at the lunch table, somebody saw this map that they'd created about how they were going to escape. Or what's that Stephen King story?
What?
The
haunted lampshade?
No, the one when they're at the jail and they escape. Anyways, so that's kind of a rendition of that.
Stephen King's The Jail That Ate People.
Let's do that one.
You're thinking Shawshank.
Yes.
Shawshank Redemption. There we go.
Very
Anyways,
good.
and so they were stupid enough to have a map written out, and I don't know how the duck did anything, but maybe he used the duck as some sort of utensil because they are such good friends.
It was the coal that rubbed off from his... Because it's been pounded in.
Anyways, so they found this map, and they really didn't understand it because it was kind of drawn by a duck. And so they confiscated it. But I guess they didn't know that behind a poster of a naked lady in their cell, they had already carved out a hole halfway through the plumbing system and out if you escape into the sewers of
Poo.
What do I do with that? I just
You escape! No, wait! You run with it.
Right.
Yeah! You need to wrap us up here.
Oh, maybe he wasn't bad or good rap.
You can throw to somebody else if you want somebody else to do the rap.
No, do it.
Do it!
And so they went out and finally saw the light and realized they'd just gone into another cell's bathroom.
Great!
That was a great rap.
Awesome!
All right. This has definitely spawned an art contest, I feel. Because now I want to see Monkeywrench and
Roboduck.
Roboduck.
Oh man!
Keeping in mind what we told you of Monkeywrench and Roboduck.
Yeah.